everyone! So, a lot of people are astonished by just how politically active I am. I read the news, I listen to political podcasts, I watch both satire and real news. I try to do it all. A lot of people wonder where that came from. I wasn't always so civic-minded. I didn't pay much attention until 8th grade when there was a presidential election between Senator John McCain and former president now Barack Obama. But during that time, I knew how to engage, how to be critical of the media while still engaging in it and getting the facts where I could. I knew that politicians don't always mean what they say, and that sometimes they desperately want to keep promises that they make but cannot. And I learned this because of Harry Potter. In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, politics becomes real and incredibly close to Harry because he becomes the center of a political power play between the Ministry of Magic and Hogwarts, or more specifically between the Ministry's denial of Lord Voldemort coming back into power and Dumbledore. This starts even before Harry gets to Hogwarts, when he encounters Dementors and casts a Patronus charm, which almost causes him to get expelled from the school. This was a simple matter of underage magic, which usually would never be dealt with in a high court, where the Minister of Magic is present, in addition to the entire Wizengamot. Because of the Ministry's fear of Dumbledore, they went to extremes and installed a Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher that didn't teach the students anything but how to be terrible and how to manipulate the system in an effective but unimaginative way. This is how I learned that the government can be a blunt instrument of force. The media also plays a role in this book, with the Daily Prophet running propaganda articles against Harry and Dumbledore, effective to the point where one of Harry's friends and roommates, for 5 years at this point, speaks out against him, with only the Daily Prophet as his source. And before this, he didn't have a reason to have a different source of news. Every witch and wizard in the nation read it every morning. So, while the Prophet is writing pro-government and anti-Dumbledore sentiment, the people in the wizarding world have no reason to question it. This is, of course, until Harry manages to convince a few students to be on his side and gives an honest interview with Rita Skeeter to be published in The Quibbler. But The Quibbler is a magazine only previously known for its wacky takes on various events and species in the wizarding world. It wasn't taken as seriously as it should have been. This is how I learned that the media is very biased, no matter how much you believe that it's not. I also learned to close read articles for the true nature and intent of the article, or video, or podcast. I learned not to take news at face value and to contextualize it until it made sense. I also learned that fear can drive biases, and that opinions can appear fact if people are fearful enough of the opposite opinion. I also learned that the government can take control of a trusted institution and run it to the ground if they feel that they have enough reason to. By the end of the book, Harry has built up a secret force within the school to work against Voldemort and dismantle the systems that sent them into hiding in the first place, namely the Hogwarts High Inquisitor and her educational decrees. In addition, Voldemort was seen by someone other than Harry in a battle that took place inside the Ministry, shattering the Ministry of Magic's denial that Voldemort was back. In an iconic moment, Cornelius Fudge is forced to face the evidence right in front of him and admit his mistake. But this mistaken belief that Voldemort wasn't back escalated into interfering at Hogwarts and the Daily Prophet, two of the most respected institutions in the wizarding world, torturing children who were rightfully fighting for their right to a fair education, and gaslighting a 15-year-old boy who experienced extreme trauma. Also, by the end of this book, Hermione learns what white savior complex is without the actual name, and the difference between advocating for and advocating with. Ron learns how to apply his strategy skills to real life and how to stand up for the people he believes in. He learns how to be a leader and share that leadership with another, namely his future wife, but that's besides the point. This is how I learned that fear not only drives biases, but policy that can affect millions. This is how I learned that a small group can make a big change if they organize well enough and work hard enough. This is how I learned that the truth will prevail, no matter how much politicians try to stop it. That compassion is a rare commodity that I should use wherever possible. That sharing my story can help heal and activate others to help heal. I learned how politics works because of Harry Potter. I got interested in politics because of Harry Potter. And I really love politics because of Harry Potter. So that is it for this video. As you guys know, it is Harry Potter month, so let me know what you think of the politics within Harry Potter, or politics in general, or Harry Potter in general, in the comments down below. And leave me your suggestions or questions that I could answer in a future Harry Potter video. And yeah, I will see you guys next time with a new one. Bye! Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see a bonus Harry Potter video that will never be public because it's slightly out of focus, you can do so by donating as little as $1 to my Patreon. Enjoy!